Hello everyone, and welcome to today's mini training here at the Intentional IEP. Today we're going to be talking about really quickly the difference between a parent questionnaire / parent input form and the parent input statement of the IEP. Now you can use one to help you build the other, but they are two very different things. So I wanted to share them with you so that you could differentiate between the two and also so that you can do both of them very well. So the first thing I want to talk about is the parent questionnaire or the parent input form. So this is something that according to the IEP writing timeline, which I'll link below this video, so if you want to check that out and you're like, I have no idea what that is, you can check out the IEP writing timeline to help you write IEPs, but you should be sending out the parent questionnaire at least 30 days or 15 days prior to having the IEP meeting. This gives the parent time to fill out the form and also send it back to you, and it's something that might look like this. If you're looking for a parent questionnaire or parent input form, you can find this inside of the IEP toolkit, which I will leave here linked to this video so that you can find this as well. There's a parent input form, there's a general ed input form, and then there are two different student input forms. Input forms equals a questionnaire, so same thing. But a questionnaire is something you're going to send to the family and have them fill out prior to an IEP meeting. This one asks parents, what do you want your child to accomplish over the next year? What are your child's greatest strengths and weaknesses? Things of that nature. When it comes to the input statement, you can absolutely use information from the parent questionnaire to put that into the parent input statement in the IEP. Now, in an IEP, you may or may not have a specific box or section in your IEP writing system because there's so many different IEP writing systems. They're all so very different, but typically they all have boxes for things that we have to type in as the teachers or caseload managers. So there may not be a specific box for you to put the parent's vision statement, the parent's input statement, the parent's goals and vision statement for this child. So this is not where you're just going to write one or two sentences about what the parent says about their concerns or their disagreements with what the IEP team is suggesting. This is something where the parent's voice should and needs to be heard, and it's documented in the IEP. So if you don't have a specific section in your IEP writing system, make sure that you're putting it in the present levels and also making sure that you're putting it in the meeting minutes as well as in the prior written notice. So making sure that in this vision statement from the parent, you can also ask the student, right? So make sure you're having the student, if they are have the ability, especially during transition age, that they are having their voice heard as well. But what are their long-term goals for this child, right? Where do they see their child's life going? What do they want them to work on? Because when their whole life, right, the whole parent's life, and so we need to make sure that we have a vision statement and that we are aligning that IEP to what the parent's vision statement is. Again, you can use the parent questionnaire to get that input for that vision statement, but you also want to make sure that you are asking at the IEP meeting, what are your goals for your student? What are your concerns? What do you want to work on? What can we help with? Things of that nature. I hope this was super helpful for you in determining the difference between an input statement and in the IEP and then the parent questionnaire or input form. Make sure you're following the Intentional IEP for more tips and tricks and advice for teachers and service providers and for parents here at the Intentional IEP, and I will see you guys in the next video.